Hello, girls. Today we're looking at the forecast for the zodiac sign Cancer and the period opening up for us, which is February. We'll look at 12 houses, 12 main aspects of your life. What will happen in love, in family, in work, right? We'll see what kind of paths are laid out for you. And most importantly, in the 10th house, you will have the opportunity to make your deepest wish. Once we reach the 10th house, you'll be able to understand just how quickly your wish will manifest and exactly how it will come true and what steps are needed for that. Perhaps some hint will be revealed.
All right, we're about to begin. Let's watch. For all of you who are Cancers, what do you anticipate will be the most significant aspect that will truly stand out for you during the course of this upcoming month?
For youth, the most important aspect will be a love affair. It involves two people. You'll even have a choice between two people. Two men who could take a stand in a certain position against you. These are two people who could have feelings for you, like, a friend and a lover, right? So it could be like that, but we see you'll be in a dilemma. On one hand, it's some kind of karmic connection where you're kind of torn between two, right? You like both of them. But I see that you will give your choice to a person who will be very strong. For you, a patron appears who is ready to do everything for you. For you, he doesn't just reveal himself, does he? These are some kind of karmic events, aren't they? We see that this person doesn't just enter your life. He opens up to brighten your loneliness, to brighten your existence. This is a person who by nature is a truly mature individual, a truly strong personality, and he is ready to come to you and form a lasting partnership with you. Wonderful, wonderful. So February is a month of change and choices for you concerning personal relationships. Let's look at what awaits you in terms of money, what to expect financially, what this month will bring. I see that you had problems. I see that you either spent a lot of money somewhere, yes, and didn't know how to resolve this situation. She'd put you in a kind of stupor. You even wanted to shut yourself off, not talk to anyone and do nothing, right? Because you had money problems, but from mid-month, a period opens up for you. When you get back on track, your plans and prospects unfold, new ideas will emerge with which you'll be able to realize some of your boldest dreams. In your professional work, someone will see you, they'll notice you, they'll notice your creativity, they'll notice in you what no one had noticed for a while. And against this background, there might be an offer, a promotion, or changes connected to a different job. Why do I say either or? Because there's a choice here. The beginning of your forecast is about a choice, right? And now it's shown here that even in your professional life, there can be a choice. Either you will decide to change your current job or you will simply be offered a promotion. The final decision is entirely up to you. In the third house, we're considering roads and various forms of communication, perhaps related to letters, or you'll be traveling somewhere, won't you? And you'll be receiving information. Let's see if you really need these roads, if they'll ever be built. Where will our crayfish be able to travel to? Yes, there is a journey clearly outlined in your future plans. It has been a long-cherished dream of yours. Cancers are eager to embark on some kind of travel adventure. However, the current delay is solely due to the fact that someone within your family, perhaps an elderly or dependent individual, is holding you back. This means you are currently unable to depart on that much-anticipated pleasure trip because of this ongoing impediment. But rest assured, this journey will absolutely materialize for you in due course. The moment has arrived when all these obstacles, yes, will be gone. You'll embark on your journey, but not for at least 6 months. In the fourth house, we're looking at family with you. Your family. Yes, we see a romantic inclination here. Yes, I see that many couples who might be watching me here. Yes, people who just got married and they are currently in a romantic state towards each other. Those people, girls who are still watching us, yes, and they are not married. This means that you can meet someone who will be your perfect match. The cards are very good today for Cancer. They are all with a romantic inclination. I see that there are no obstacles. right? It clearly shows significant changes that you are about to enter in your romantic relationships. Here, there will be both conversations and correspondence. You can spend a very long time talking with a loved one, someone who is ready to build a family with you. Even people who have been communicating for a long time, once they enter this house, it means you can soon unite in a family union. You can correspond for a long time, then meet and start talking. Yeah. You cards are wonderful, indicating that a reunion is destined to happen here, bringing you together as a couple, as a family. It's something you've long desired, perhaps even missed, and you're waiting for it, and it will certainly come to pass. Now, concerning love, which is revealed to us in the fifth house, this specifically refers to those who have not yet encountered their true love. Let's see if you have a real chance this February to finally meet your other half. Currently, you are carrying quite a heavy burden on your shoulders, but rest assured this difficult period will soon come to an end. Did you take this heavy burden all upon yourself? You wanted to handle everything on your own. You wanted to resolve all the work-related issues yourself. You want to deal with all the children's issues yourself, right? Well, but it's just an illusion that you are obliged to do it. I see that you are tired, you're in a state of utter exhaustion, and you need someone's shoulder. You are entering a period of emotional fluctuations. You appear as the Queen of Cups. And this means someone looks at you like a queen who is ready to love. And we see a person who is watching you from the sidelines. He looks at you from the side and admires you. But for some reason, you don't notice. You don't notice this person. You act as if you're indifferent. You need to pay attention. You're getting a hint that there's someone near you who likes you. And as soon as you realize this, romance will enter your life. Those girls who are watching me right now and who feel like there's no one around them, they are deeply mistaken. There is a person right there for them who can be a truly interesting partner, who can love them with great devotion and with a very bright passion, right? We see that this situation might even lead to a union, truly forming a common home, a shared space where you'll be well and harmonious together. The sixth house, it's about physical body and health issues, right? What can you do? Perhaps you're worried about something. What interests you? Well, what is it we see? We're seeing here some completely useless worries. It's like you're just ruining your own nerves. You're so consumed by something. You're practically eating yourself alive to the point where you could damage your nervous system. But actually, there's no need to do that. Everything you've made up, it's just a fabricated illusion. Nothing difficult controls you. Look, your entire path is opening up with a rainbow. Not just a path is open to you, but a moment is shown where you can have everything: love, health, and money, right? But it's as if you're afraid to do it. You have all the prerequisites for it, but you seem to be trying to stand still. You shouldn't do this. You're getting a sign from above that something joyful should enter your life, as joyful and colorful as this rainbow, and you must accept it. You have no health problems, just imagined illusions and fatigue, nothing else. The seventh house represents relationships, communications, agreements, and contracts. It's about what you aim to accomplish, especially through official documents. Perhaps some of you are experiencing issues related to lost documents or missing letters. Yes, we'll see together now. Perhaps something like that interests you. And just take a look at this. What a truly interesting thing, isn't it? For all those young women who are currently watching me, in the very near future, specifically within their professional or their work-related environment, they will be able to successfully realize some really big plans, some significant new undertakings for themselves. Yes, I clearly foresee that there will be an offer of certain important agreements or arrangements. And if someone, for example, had just one company and you're about to see an expansion, right? Or if you only had one job, you'll find that you'll have two of them here, right? So everything here is moving towards growth and expansion, and there will definitely be some offers that are going to bring you profit. These are really very favorable agreements. There are no losses of any kind here. If you're considering taking on some additional work, I see that in February you have a significant chance to achieve this. This is a crucial moment when you can acquire everything you desire for yourself, isn't it? Both material gains and the right people who will help facilitate it.
All right, so the 8th house represents your losses and your setbacks. Let's take a closer look at what you might potentially lose and whether you'll experience any significant losses.
So, Bokaki for Cancer. No, you really shouldn't be experiencing any kind of losses. You will be receiving money, yes, you will, but there will also be some expenditures. Are you perhaps afraid to spend it? Do you feel that if you receive money right now and then you give it away, it simply won't return to you? No, that's not the case. Instead, it shows a moment when all your disappointments from investments, from actions that were unclear or confusing to you are transformed, and you cannot just make a profit here. You'll make a greater profit than you ever could have, right? So you shouldn't fear taking steps or putting effort into something, what you're thinking about, right? You can do this calmly and you will fully receive the exact fulfillment of what you've been wanting. So the 9th house represents your small beginnings. What would you like to achieve quickly, right? This is your small Napoleonic plan. So what is it we're seeing here? We can see that you once, a long time ago, were developing some idea here. That was indeed a very long time ago. And the picture painted here shows that you will eventually return to this idea. It happens when you feel that things have come to a standstill and you stop thinking about them, right? You stop reflecting on this matter. But an unexpected turn of events reveals that you will have a meeting with a certain person who will allow you to return to your original plans, to your undertakings. And this will bring you a truly immense amount of joy. So this is the 10th house where we can all right now make a wish. You can do this silently, deep within yourselves. Keep it to yourselves. Keep it private, yes? Make a wish for precisely what your heart desires. Make a wish for it. Will this wish come true in February, right? And it will be clear if it will be in February. So this is about your wish being fulfilled for the month of February. Of course, this particular wish of yours is definitely going to be fulfilled. And when it finally comes true, you will clearly see that you will fully, yes, receive everything you desired. At this very moment, it might seem to you that absolutely nothing is happening. You're just sitting there and waiting. But the cards are suggesting that you need to break free from your cocoon state and really start moving, right? What that means is your desire will then manifest itself much more quickly. This is connected to your professional life, and it's also tied to your personal relationships. It applies to all forms of communication. The moment you begin to move forward, your cup will fill up and then it will overflow. And to some extent, yes, you will achieve what you truly desire. The 11th house is what can truly contribute to your progress in your affairs. These are your friends, your allies, yes, people who can offer you assistance here. They might even be your closest companions. Let's take a closer look now to see who they are. There is a person standing near you. It's a man who has been by your side for a long time. He is your true friend. He's simply a person who is a friend to you. And from this individual, you can expect support in the very near future, because I can see that you are currently in a rather precarious situation. And I see that the circumstances you're currently in, you should have made a decision long ago, one related to taking action concerning your work, right? But you just can't bring yourself to do it. Do you have any doubts? This person will bring significant changes into your life, won't he? And he will establish this very platform for you where you can cooperate with ease, right? From him, you will receive guidance, assistance, and unwavering support. And what do we see in the 12th house? These could be your adversaries, if you have any, right? Maybe you don't have them, but we'll see that now. And this is also a hint for you, which people to avoid. You had a friend. I see that there was a woman in your life, with whom you no longer speak. I see that your paths have gone separate ways. There was some kind of competition here, wasn't there? I see that there was some romantic competition here. You were either deceived, weren't you? Or perhaps a rather awkward situation has developed in which your paths have diverged and you no longer communicate. But when you sometimes look at yourself, look into the mirror, you somehow still see her. This is a certain mystical, as it were, aspect. Perhaps you were once very, very close, weren't you? This is a person with whom you either were friends from childhood or you've been communicating for a really, really long time. But now your paths have diverged only because some kind of betrayal occurred. Well, your paths are not converging just yet, and you don't even need them to. I believe you have a very good outlook, don't you? Expect major changes in love. Take things into your own hands and be sure to act. It's shown here. The more active you are, the faster you'll see all your wishes fulfilled. I wish you peace and kindness. Goodbye.
Excellent. Did we manage to fit everything in? Yes.